Welcome back to Relationship Reset Academy. I'm Michael Flynn, and for over 15 years as a marriage counselor, I've guided couples through some of their toughest challenges. Today, we're talking about a topic that's incredibly difficult but also crucial to address. What should you do if you've cheated on your husband? Infidelity is one of the most painful experiences in any relationship, for both partners. But here's the thing: while mistakes can shatter trust, they don't have to define the future of your marriage. The steps you take next are what truly matter. Stick with me, because in this video, we'll explore how to approach this situation with honesty, accountability, and care, and I'll share insights that can help you begin the process of healing, no matter how hopeless things might feel right now. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon. At Relationship Reset Academy, we dive deep into the complexities of marriage and relationships, offering practical advice to help you reconnect, rebuild, and move forward. Alright, let's get started. First, let's get one thing clear: cheating doesn't define you. Yes, it was a mistake, but mistakes are a part of being human. What matters most right now is how you respond to this. So, what should you do? Let's break it down step by step. Step 1. Take responsibility. The very first step is to take responsibility for what happened. This means no excuses, no blaming external circumstances, and no but statements. Let's be real: admitting that you've made a mistake can feel like standing under a spotlight, exposed and vulnerable. But the truth? Owning up to your actions is where healing begins. Here's why this matters: trust is fragile, and when it's broken, the only way to start mending it is through honesty. Acknowledge that what you did was wrong, not just to your husband but also to yourself. Ask yourself, what led me to this point? This isn't about shaming yourself, it's about understanding the choices you made so that you can avoid repeating them in the future. Taking responsibility isn't just saying, I messed up. It's about showing your husband through words and actions that you fully understand the gravity of your choices and are willing to do the work to make things right. Step 2. Be transparent. When it's time to have that conversation with your husband, don't take shortcuts. Transparency is absolutely critical here. You might be scared that telling the truth will make things worse, but trust me, hiding details or downplaying what happened will only make the damage deeper. Here's the key: focus on being honest while also being sensitive. Transparency doesn't mean unloading every minor detail that could cause more hurt than clarity. Instead, stick to the truth in a way that is respectful and clear. For example, explain what happened, why it happened, and acknowledge the impact it's had on him and your relationship. If he asks questions, answer them. Avoid being vague or defensive, even if it's uncomfortable. Think of this moment as laying the first brick in the foundation of rebuilding trust. Your husband needs to see that you're being real with him, even when it's hard. Transparency also means following through on any commitments you make. If you say you'll do something to show your dedication to repairing the relationship, do it. If you're not sure how to approach this step, check out romancedictionary.com/marriage for tips on how to create a roadmap for rebuilding trust. The link is in the pop-up here and in the description below. Step 3. Accept his emotions. This is the part where things might get really tough, because your husband's emotions are going to come out, and they'll probably be big, raw, and overwhelming. He might be angry, sad, hurt, or all three at once. Your instinct might be to try to fix it, defend yourself, or shut down because it's hard to handle. But here's the hard truth: you have to let him feel what he feels. You need to be a safe space for him to express his emotions without fear of being interrupted, dismissed, or rushed. If he's angry, let him be angry. If he's sad, acknowledge his sadness. A simple phrase like, I understand why you feel that way, and I'm so sorry for the pain I've caused, can go a long way. This step isn't about making yourself the villain or wallowing in guilt, it's about empathy. When your husband sees that you care deeply about how he feels, it's the first sign to him that rebuilding is possible. And one more thing: be patient. Healing takes time, and so does processing emotions. Stay consistent in showing him that his feelings matter to you. Step 4. Show real change. Here's where the rubber meets the road. Apologies are important, but they don't mean much without action to back them up. If you want to rebuild trust, you need to prove that you're willing to change, not just through promises but through consistent behavior. Start by identifying the areas where you need to improve. Were there boundaries you crossed that need to be reestablished? Do you need to work on your communication, or maybe prioritize your husband and your marriage more intentionally? Whatever it is, this is your chance to show, not just tell, your husband that you're serious about repairing the relationship. For example, if your husband needs reassurance, go out of your way to be transparent about your whereabouts and who you're spending time with. If he needs quality time, make it a priority, even if that means adjusting your schedule or putting other things on hold. The key here is consistency. Real change isn't about grand gestures. It's about the everyday actions that show your commitment to being a better partner. Step 5. Commit to rebuilding together. Finally, this is about more than just fixing what's broken. It's about creating something stronger and better than before. Rebuilding your marriage after infidelity isn't a one-person job, it's a partnership. That means showing your husband that you're fully invested in making this work. Start by having open and honest conversations about what both of you want from the relationship moving forward. What needs to change? What can you both do to feel more connected, secure, and loved? It's also important to focus on creating new memories and moments of joy together. Rebuilding trust is a serious process, but it doesn't have to be all about heavy conversations. Finding ways to reconnect emotionally, physically, and even spiritually can make a big difference in helping both of you move forward. And if you're looking for more tools and strategies to strengthen your marriage, visit romancedictionary.com/marriage. You'll find resources designed to help couples rebuild trust and deepen their connection. The link is in the description below. Look, I know this isn't an easy road, but you've got what it takes to make things right. Remember, this moment doesn't define you, it's what you do next that matters. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss another tip from Relationship Reset Academy. And let me know in the comments, what's one thing you're committed to changing starting today? Oh, and don't stop here. Check out our other videos on rebuilding trust and deepening connection in marriage. You've got this, and we're here to help every step of the way. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.